Greetings, it's day 96. It's warm! Not much of a video at the moment because I'm at a kid's birthday party, so last thing I want to do is film stuff. Thank you to all the responses I've had for my post about continuing. Some saying do what you like, some saying it's quite enjoyable, and I had one lovely one that just said add a 0 onto the end and make it 1,000 days. I'm glad you think I have that much determination and ability to actually focus on something for that long. So yeah, I might space these out a bit more though. It really is hot today. It's nice though. Note to self, whilst I appreciate the effort, attempting to get 4-year-olds to play Pass the Parcel is a very bad idea. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate it's a classic party game, but they're 4. For a start, each of them just wants to open it as soon as it gets to them rather than actually passing it on. None of them actually appear to be listening to the music, and you give them food, the majority of which appears to be sweet stuff laced with sugar, so featuring fantastic stuff like party rings, which are cardboard with icing, or pink wafers, the taste of pink. And then once you've given them all that food and you hype them up on sugar, you'd want to sit them all quietly down in a circle listening to a piece of music to figure out who gets to break off a layer, and there's lots of layers, so many layers, with sweets in between. Give them more sugar before you get to the end. And then you forget who you've actually stopped on, who's actually got that pack of sweets. So the only way to conceivably deal with that is to get them to leave the circle. So the circle just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Meanwhile, all the children which have left the circle have gone off to do their own things, which generally involves playing. And when I say playing, I mean there's a bouncy castle, so they've all gone completely crazy. And of course, they're all hyped up on sugar by this point. So now there's just 2 people left in the circle, and one of them gets the prize in the middle, which now nobody cares about because they're all off playing. Mind you, the food table was left alone, so I've eaten quite a few bits, most of which was laced with sugar.
6.5 hours later.
Got back home, sugar's worn off, calm down. They had a piñata. That was fun, and I'm never having a piñata. I mean, Taz, if you're watching this, the party was fantastic and the kids loved it. But just watching the piñata, for a start, you start off with a nice cordon, an area around the piñata that's safe. And the kids go up to it and they donk it with a stick. And it's what you can imagine 4-year-olds hitting cardboard with a plastic stick. Just literally boink. And that's about it. And that's fine. They all want to go. So they start edging slightly closer and closer and closer. And then Seb gets his turn. Everyone's a bit too close now. Seb is 7 and he wants to impress. Swinging this stick like his life depended on it. On the 3rd whack, I actually had to catch his hand before it impacted into someone's head. I could see the other parents cringing. Luckily no injuries, but it's all like, there you go, Seb, well done, give somebody else a turn now. So, it was an experience. Like, hooray! This was someone else's party. We've got all this to go because I've got to sort out the parties with these 2 in the future. Oh dear. Anyway, yes, I didn't upload anything at all for day 95. I mean, admittedly, in the video for day 94, I did say day 95. That was an unintentional mistake. I've made quite a few of these. That's the first time I've actually got the day wrong. Well, I said aside from the one where I got the day wrong several times, but not the point. Day 41, I think. Where was I? Yeah, but no, as far as yesterday goes, I mean, the kids woke up, thank you sunlight, at 5 o'clock in the morning. Both the kids were actually up at about 5:30. We had breakfast, and I'm going to skip a bit now. ultimately it was a boring day. But yeah, so that was that. Today's been okay. Also far too hot. But you don't need me to tell you that. Yeah, I'll keep uploading. It'll be sporadic. There's more stuff on YouTube. I've started doing little game reviews as well. Like some nice classics.
Hello.
So Clara's come to say hello, haven't you, Clara? Clara, you say hi.
Hi. Oh, who are you talking to?
Everyone there.
Who?
To the 250 people on YouTube who watch this, and the probably about 16 16 people on YouTube, about 250 people on Facebook.
That's a lot of people.
It's quite a few people.
But it's a lot. I think it's a lot of people and a few people.
I will see you
No,
tomorrow.
No, don't turn
You say
it
bye?
off. Don't turn it
Oh yeah.
off.
Look,
Don't turn
do you
it
want to turn it off? You press that button there.
What?
The square. You press it.
Which one? Which one?
That one.
Okay. That one.